In November of last year, a 6-month ban on cod fishing went into effect in the Gulf of Maine. That's an area that stretches from the U.S. state of Massachusetts to Canada's border. Authorities are trying to revive the codfish population, which scientists say is plummeting. CCTV's Karina tells us what that means for the area's fishermen.
On a regular day, Al Catoni would be out at sea fishing for cod. But now he spends most of his time cleaning his boat, waiting for a better day.
In the month of January, we were completely closed. Now in February, we have a little area open. But if there's cod in the area, we won't be able to go there.
Throughout Gloucester, Massachusetts, empty boats lie in the harbor with an uncertain future. Hillary Dombrowski, who had been in the business for almost 49 years, just quit.
The impact has been substantial. Our fleet has shrunk to about not even a third the size of what it used to be 20 years ago.
This statue commemorates the many fishermen lost at sea from the community of Gloucester, an area that has long been associated with cod fishing. For more than 400 years, families in the area have relied on cod and other ground fish for their very survival. But according to scientists and regulators, cod is now struggling for its survival.
Cod is on its way to extinction. And so our response had to address the severity of the problem.
John Bullard of the U.S. National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration says the overall weight of the population of cod is down to 3 to 4% of its historic highs.
The surveys, as far as the fishermen is concerned, are bogus. There has been a decline in the codfish, but not to the extent that they're making it out to be.
Some fishermen say they are seeing plenty of cod, but Bullard said that's because cod tends to cluster together.
You have to be smart to be a good fisherman. They know those few places where cod aggregate, and that's where they go fish. So the fishermen are right. In those few places, there are a lot of cod. And the scientists who are looking at all of the area and say there's not a lot of cod, well, they're right too.
Bullard says climate change is exacerbating a problem initially caused by overfishing. He says once the ban expires in May, there will still likely be steep reductions in cod quotas.
This is very severe medicine. And what we're all hoping is by reducing the catch of cod, it's going to allow the cod population to come back.
It's severe medicine that may have dramatic consequences for fishermen.
Unless this comes to a resolution soon, we're all going to go out of business.
Bullard says fishermen in the Gulf of Maine are going to have to rely on other fish like pollock and redfish to make a living. And consumers are going to have to stop asking for cod from their fishmongers if the species has any chance of survival. Karina, CCTV, Gloucester, Massachusetts.